Poem 39, Be a servant with humility. Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. Matthew 20 verses 26 to 28, It will not be like this among you. But whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be most prominent among you must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Self-reflection. How do I show humility when I serve others? How can I best serve those around me? How can I put others before myself? How can I make sure that I am not serving out of a sense of obligation? In what ways am I most likely to be tempted to be selfish when I serve? Is the way I serve others reflective of the way Jesus served others? How can I make sure I am not serving for the sake of recognition or reward? How can I make sure I am serving out of a spirit of love? Am I willing to make sacrifices in order to serve others? Do I prioritize serving others over my own needs and desires? Have you ever felt the urge to be great but don't know how to achieve it? The Bible provides a solution to this dilemma in Matthew 20 verses 26 to 28. In these verses, Jesus speaks of the importance of serving others with humility. This poem is a reflection on these teachings and how they relate to our lives today. The poem emphasizes that greatness comes not from seeking power or attention, but from humbly doing what is right. It encourages us to take a step back and think about how we can help others in our lives. Whether it be through small acts of kindness or larger commitments of service. It speaks of the importance of selflessness and humility. It speaks to the idea of putting others first, even when it may not be beneficial to ourselves. It reminds us that it is not our place to seek recognition or praise, but to serve without expecting anything in return. It also reminds us that Jesus did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. The poem encourages us to follow Jesus' example and to act out of love and compassion, rather than out of self-interest. Finally, it urges us to take the teachings of Jesus and put them into practice in our lives. Generally, it encourages us to be servants with humility. To put others' needs before our own, and to serve with love. It calls us to take Jesus' words to heart and to live out the example he set for us. In the words of Matthew, a righteous voice, we hear the call to serve, to make a choice. It will not be like this among you, he proclaims. The path to greatness lies in humble domains. In a world where power seeks to reign, a humble servant breaks the chain. Matthew's words, a guiding light, inspire hearts to shine so bright. Be a servant with humility. The lesson shared for all to see. For greatness lies not in lofty towers, but in serving others, hour by hour. No titles, no crowns, no egos sway, but selflessness to guide our way. To lift the fallen, ease their strife, and walk beside them through this life. To be exalted, to reach the highest peak. We must embrace servitude, be not meek. For greatness is discovered in acts of love, a selfless offering, like a gentle dove. Whoever aspires to be great among the throng, must don the cloak of servitude, bold and strong. For it is through selflessness that we inspire, a flame of compassion. Burning bright as fire. To be most prominent, to shine like a star, we must surrender our pride, remove the bar. The chains of ego, we must let them go, in servitude's embrace, our true selves shall glow. The Son of Man, a perfect guide, taught us how to put ourselves aside. He came not to be served, but to give, his life a ransom, so that we may live. Imitating the Son of Man in all our days, we learn the power of love, its guiding ways. He did not come to be served, oh, no, but to serve, his life, a radiant glow. To give his life as a ransom, a sacrifice grand. To embody compassion, to extend a helping hand. For it is through service, our purpose abounds, to lift others higher, to heal and surround. So let us heed this sacred call, to embrace humility, stand tall. For in the act of serving others true, we find greatness, and our purpose too. So let us be servants, willing and true, a reflection of grace in all that we do. In humble work lies the secret of greatness, a life outpoured, a measure of true blessedness. Let kindness be our guiding star, and love be known both near and far. For in the footsteps of the humble heart lies the beauty of humanity's art. May we embrace Matthew's call to serve, and with love and compassion, the world preserve. For in serving others, our souls find release, as we mirror the love, kindness, and peace